Today on Everything Shy, I will be showing you the way I saute okra, and this way it is not slimy at all. So, hope you enjoy the show. Sit back. Hope you learn something. Get familiar with okra. Hope you try it. Let's get started. More than enough talking here. Sit y'all down so we can do this. As always, I hope you have a good view. The first thing I do is I rinse my okra really well and in cold water. Then I slice it down. I left two holes so I can show you. I cut off the tip, not much. You don't want to cut that whole tip off. Cut off a piece of that. And you come over and you cut off a piece of that. And alright, those to the side. Then I slice it down in little pieces like these. It will help it saute better, and it'll actually dry out as it's cooking and will not be slimy once it's done and cool off a bit. I will show you how it isn't slimy at all. My grandmother is from the South. She made okra when I was a little girl. Oh, it was so slimy. I didn't like it. I thought it was disgusting. I never ate it again. So I went to a friend's house to eat and did not know what it was. Was eating it. Asked, what is this? They said okra. I was like in shock. Let me rinse off my hands. Drying them on this apron. Here I have a skillet. I'm going to turn the heat on and add to it about 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. This is actually going to be my breakfast. Brunch, actually. I'm also going to scramble eggs. But we'll get to all that later. Let's move this away from the heat a little bit. So, I just put in my extra virgin olive oil. I'm going to add to that about a teaspoon of margarine. Then we're going to get some onions that I've diced up in there. Just some regular white onion. Alright. Cool. Let's add this onion up in there. Once the onions start to brown, I will then add in the okra. Just want that onion to brown a little bit, get some color to it. Hope I don't get none of this mushroom in here. I don't think I did. The mushrooms are for my scrambled eggs, y'all. Told you this is my brunch. Another good way to eat okra so that it isn't slimy is by frying it. But I'm overweight. I don't need to fry anything. So I stay away from that. Rinse my hands off again. And we're also going to rinse off a cooking utensil as well. So I'm going to hook this okra up, y'all. I'm going to season it, of course. And I'm going to do a little shredded cheese in it. Oh, I'm going to show you, before I do the cheese, I'm going to show you how it's not slimy. Like you will be able to see that you will be able to see that it isn't slimy. I'll show it to you. But here I just have the onions sauteing so you can get a little color to them. Let them saute a few minutes, get a little dark. Once the color start to change, we'll add in that okra. Hope your view is good. Let's get these all mixed in here. Everything cooked really well. We'll season that okra real good. The onions starting to smell good. Of course, the onions is optional. To me, it just makes it all better. Like, it's just really good this way. Alright, we hear that sizzling now. I'm going to actually put my margarine in that skillet back there so I can put this margarine in the fridge. Hope y'all are having a blessed day thus far. That's for my eggs. These a quick stir. These onions aren't going to be in here long at all. Before we add in the okra, just letting them change color. And this olive oil and margarine. I usually do grapeseed oil only. I don't have any more. Haven't ordered any more yet. Yeah, I said order. Not going to the market unless I have to. Don't like wearing that face mask, y'all. But I have to because it's important, so I do. I just don't wear it. Don't go anywhere I don't have to. If I can order it and have it come to the house, oh, I will. I do. I'm actually waiting for the package to be delivered now. Onions are cooking down. We're giving them about one more minute. Just one more minute, then we'll start adding that okra. And I don't think that extra minute's going to be needed. So I'm going to put y'all down and put this okra in. And I'll get y'all right back. Okra's cleaned, cut. And now they're about to saute. This will be enough for, like I said, brunch and maybe lunch tomorrow. I think I'm going to do a piece of Texas toast with my lunch today as well. You can feel that mucus membrane in there. Once it starts sauteing, it loses all that. It dries out. Oh, it can taste so good. I have to try it like this. And then try frying it, deep frying it. You know, coat it in a little buttermilk so your cornmeal and flour will stick to it. Season it real good, and you will definitely enjoy some deep fried okra because it's really good. 2 pieces of onion got left behind. We get all that in there. Alright, nothing left on my pan but my mushrooms for my eggs. Let me rinse my hands so we can give that a start and get y'all over. Try these hands on this good old apron. We want this okra to get down in that oil and margarine. Let them coat pretty good. Right. My meat. That's weird me saying that. I so don't eat meat. But my heat is on a medium. I'm actually going to add in another drop of this olive oil. About a tablespoon more. Okay, 2 tablespoons. Once it starts to cook down in a few minutes, I will start adding my seasonings. I'm going to first do a pinch of salt. More than a pinch of salt, actually. Then I'll do my Cooking with Greens family no salt go-to blend. No. I'm doing spicy. Yeah. I'm doing spicy lime seasoning. Let me show that to you. This is really good stuff. Treat yourselves to some of these seasonings. Hope y'all can see this. This is Cooking with Greens Family Spicy Lime Seasoning. It's delish. Set that there. I'll get y'all over here in a minute. Give me 1 second. Alright. Here's the okra and onion sauteing in olive oil and a little bit of margarine. And this way, when you cook okra, it isn't slimy at all, y'all. It's really good and it isn't slimy. It loses all that slimy stuff when you cook it this way. Or when you fry it, deep fry it. Okay. Still there. Just grab out my salt and pepper. Told you more than a tablespoon. I mean, Cha did not say more than a tablespoon. That isn't a tablespoon either. The pepper we'll leave out for the eggs. Let this cook. Let this okra absorb the salt. And then I'll add in my Cooking with Greens Family Spicy Lime Seasoning. And the salt helps bring out that moisture. Helps dry the okra out. That's what salt does to vegetables, y'all. Yeah, I did not know what I was eating when I was over at my friend's house for dinner. It's just like, I was like, this is good. What is this? She said, what? I said, these vegetables. What kind of vegetables is this? She said, okra. Girl, was no more good. Oh, I could not believe I was eating okra. Because the way my grandmother made it, it was slimy. Like, totally slimy. You could see the slime in it. It was just, wasn't good at all. And that's not how you introduce a 4-year-old to okra. Okay? You see that? I'm sure you can see it starting to cook. That's nice. But at this point, it's still slimy. And it isn't done. So, you let it cook some more. In about 1 minute, I'll add in my Cooking with Greens Family Spicy Lime Seasoning. Smells good. I'm smelling the okra. It's cooking. Oh yeah. Right. Keep in mind, you guys, I'm visually impaired. Like, I'm legally blind. Like, seriously. I'm legally blind. Declared legally blind by the doctor in the state. And you see, I'm able to do this. It's easy. It's healthy. Doesn't take long. There's really nothing to it at all. And I'll bring you back over here. Before I add in that seasoning, you're going to see the difference in it. It's that fast from the last time I brought you over the look and now. We're cooking. Sauteing okra and onions. Smells good. Yes, it does. Alright, I'm going to add in my seasoning for taste. I'll actually shake it into the lid. Actually, here's a clump. I'm gonna put that whole clump in there. Got 2 clumps here. This is cooking with greens family spicy lime seasoning. You smell that heat. Woo, you smell that heat. Let me back up, because it will go up my nostrils. Woo, now being here sneezing. Well, not in here, because I'll go into the other room. I was about to put that in the cabinet. Purchased the Lazy Susan just to put my Cooking with Greens family seasonings on. And slide it out into the light. And there's my Lazy Susan, full of Cooking with Greens family seasoning. Oops, something got knocked over there, but we're gonna slide that back so I can stir in my seasonings. All that heat from that spicy lime. Ooh, it's coming up. It's gonna be so good, y'all. Most of my breakfast I include vegetables with, because I'm vegetarian, so how I get more protein, because vegetables have protein. One of the biggest misconceptions about being vegetarian is, how do you get protein from the vegetables we eat, the same way the animals that you eat get their protein. They don't eat meat. Cows don't eat meat. Chicken don't eat meat. They eat vegetables. That's what animals eat. That's how we get protein. Same way. Some fruits even have protein. Don't forget, stick around so I can show you, once this okra is done, how it is not slimy. Once it cool off, I'm going to squeeze a piece between my fingers to show you. It isn't slimy. Not at all. That oil has cooked out, so out of the pan. So I have to keep these stirred. This is it drying out now. The okra is drying out. Still cooking, just drying out. Still on a medium heat. Sauteing this on medium. You can still hear the oils in there though. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. Yeah, baby. I'm going to let that cook. I get a plate and rinse it. So I can put a piece of okra on to show you guys. It has the drain and the draining board, because I'm never prepared when I make my videos. Never fully prepared. Alright. Smells really good though. Oh, it smells so good. Before I add in the cheese, I'm going to put a little more margarine in there. Don't know why I put it up. So the cheese can melt and not stick. I'm going to dry this plate off so we can get to the next step. Turn that heat down some, bring you over to get a good look at this. You see the difference now? Right. Have a few pieces of okra on the plate here, cooling, so I can fill it in front of you and let you see how it's lost that slimy stuff. Grabbing my margarine back out. That again is for so the cheese don't stick to the pan and all that. And it'll add more taste to what we're doing here. And we're going to drop this heat back significantly. Grab the shredded cheese. Just a sharp cheddar. Open this bag up to the wall. Oh yes. This is the fridge. Alright, I'm about to show y'all this okra, how it lost that slimy stuff. Up. Alright, we'll turn this off and let that cheese melt on that hot pallet there. Now here's the okra that I'm letting cool off, okay? I'm squeezing it and you don't see any slime coming from there. I'm actually gonna eat this. Can't turn the camera around. Okay, well, we'll come down. Hope y'all can see me. Look, I'm squeezing this. No slimy. That's really good though. Squeezing. Really good. Alright. Now, I will plate this up for y'all. Only I want it to stay in this skillet and continue to heat up while I make my eggs. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. My name is Shy. You're watching Everything Shy. I just showed you how I make okra, and I saute it with onions and olive oil and margarine with some seasoning, and it isn't slimy at all. I showed you that. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please do what you do. Share, comment, hit the like button. If you did not like it, hit the thumbs down. Subscribe to the channel if you like any of my videos, and I'll see you in the next video. Enjoy your day.